thinking about uploading this. Okay. So this morning, I woke up with a thought about my being and where I am currently, and also where I thought I was. And it brought up the topic of performance and how that shows up for me. As an Aquarius woman, I am very deep and sometimes too deep, and I almost forget about what's going on in the world, and I replace it with my own shit. But anyways, I just wanted to come here to talk about fear. There's just a bee circling around my head. Okay, so even sitting right here, right now, right? I am afraid of being perceived, even though it's just me. There's nobody around me. There's a hammock. There's nature, cars, you watching, whom may never watch this, and I'm in my head thinking, what should I say? What do I have to talk about? And instead of being real, I'm moving from a place of fear. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how fear shows up and discomfort sets in, and it creates performance. So performing is like when you're going every day thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I have this on my to-do list. I'm knocking these things off. And then when you knock one thing off, you have the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And then you almost never feel satisfied. Like, for example, I graduated high school. Then I went to community college. I didn't have any debt, but I had a degree. Then I decided, no, I want to go back to college. And I want to learn about business. Then I went to college. I now have about $20,000 in debt, which isn't bad, but my only goal from what I did with that degree is to pay that off. I don't really care to work in the fields that the degree would set me in. I just want to be able to create. I went to school for art direction. So a lot of the things that I'm doing are on my own. And yeah, like, it's a good feeling to like have sometimes, but when that settles and dies down and you realize that the world is moving around you and people are creating things and you're stagnant, it can be heartbreaking. So for me personally, I've been in another reality, entertaining another reality outside of that of my own, and I'm aware that it stalled my growth, and I'm keeping it going. So this being an incredibly personal topic, fear releasing this into the world. I fear perception. I fear if this is actually what I even want to do, or if I'm doing this to prove a point to myself. I fear what everybody else is doing, if they're trying to prove a point or not, and I don't think that anybody but me is, which is a stupid thought. But I think about the confidence that people have, and I'm like, I'm not that confident, but I can fake it. But faking it really doesn't get you anywhere. Like, it takes you but so far when you're faking it and you're not actually doing it until you get to a certain point. So I've been living in a spirituality and a softness that necessarily isn't mine. I can have dark moments and I have dark thoughts, and I'm a woman with insecurities, especially being a black woman. So I hide behind a mask, and this is me pouring out from under that mask and saying, I'm done. Like, I don't want to be subjected to beauty standards. I don't want to be subjected to hustle culture. I just want to do it. I just want to release the idea that something has to be done. I have to be working out. I have to be journaling every day. Journaling is good, don't get me wrong. But, like, just the expectations. And then when it all comes down, it's like borderline depression. And no, the performance or the mask doesn't allow it to feel that way, but when you're telling yourself you're something that you're not, so I'm just gonna be from here on out. I'm gonna be myself, be imperfect, and if you love it, you love it. If you don't, you don't. A lot of people don't know the real me. And that's just what I'm releasing. I want to be the real me. I don't want to perform or entertain anybody. I don't want to dress a certain way. Like, I'm a girl with a huge heart that has been tossed around. And being a black woman is hard. And you have to fight for acceptance. And I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep being real when I have these moments. Keep recording myself, even when I'm not feeling beautiful. And maybe that's just it. Maybe that's just what I have to do. My nails aren't done. My tools aren't done. Hopefully you didn't just see my crotch because I'm not wearing any drawers. I'm eating crackers, cheese, and applesauce, and I have some mint water that I'm forcing myself to drink. Really, apple juice is what I want. Released so much. The desire to be loved. and talk. Hopefully you got something out of this. If not, I don't give a damn. Bye.